Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. There's Porter. I want to show you the power issue that Eversource been having over here on Washington Street. So they got a series of generators being ran all the way up to several blocks. Right here, they got a Eversource truck kind of halfway on the sidewalk, halfway in the street. I imagine they're working in that manhole over there, which is right in front of me, right there. Let's walk around the other side so we can see what they got going further down. Do a quick walk out. Be careful not to impede any traffic. So it's kind of tight there, so you can't really go through there. Take a quick peek at this real quick. Kind of working down in that manhole. A lot of heavy conductors down there. Nothing much. Just checking out what's going on. I know you got a major problem, so just document what's going on in the city.
What's that?
So I know you guys got a big problem. Just document what I see in the city. So it goes all the way down to like 3 blocks, right? 4 blocks? Yeah.
I think it occurred over the weekend.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
Hey, job security.
Sure.
Keep yourself safe out there.
Huh?
I said keep yourself safe.
Oh yeah.
Be careful. Water and electricity don't mix. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Take care, buddy. So this had happened over the weekend. So just wanted you guys to see what I see. Eversource is gonna be here around the clock, doing a major operation out here. These guys, I don't know, they haven't got any sleep yet. Have you got any sleep yet?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
5 minutes?
For a couple minutes.
Couple of minutes getting back?
Yeah.
I hear you, my man. All right, cool. You too, my man. So he's been out here yesterday and the day before. Eversource, they got got half the crew out here, to be honest with you. We'll get further down, we'll see all the trucks they have, the generators, all that good stuff. They're trying to fix a pretty large problem. It's happening. A pretty large problem. They've been working around the clock. I got to give them credit. They're really trying to get this resolved as quick as they can. They may have to pull some cables, but until then, they're running these standby generators to power the city, or these several blocks. This is one generator here. You're going to see several sets of generators that we're going to see. So we're going to walk all the way up and show you what's going on. And the guy was telling me earlier, it happened sometime over the weekend. They lost some power. They think it could be a burnt out cable. They're not quite sure. Maybe it's a transformer. We don't know. But somehow they're not getting power where it should be getting to. They're going to kind of walk all the way down. Just take our time because it is raining outside.
Charlie 113.
Another Eversource truck right there making its way. It's probably either he's coming from or going to. One or the other. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of document what we see. So somebody got to come. Somebody's job is to make sure all the generators are full of gasoline. So those ones, I think. I'm not sure those are the regular diesel engines. I think they are. I think those are diesel engines. I could be wrong. I think they're diesel engines. Like I said, it is a rainy afternoon. Last time I was recording in the rain, my audio got messed up a little bit, so hopefully that doesn't happen today. So now we're going to see another set of generators up here along the sidewalk. I think I counted 3 of them. So watch out for these cars here, because some of these cars don't want to stop for you. So somewhere between here and there, they don't have sufficient power. So here was the kind of a bigger operation. Got some subcontractors helping them out. You guys got to go down that manhole, which is, it's always never a safe thing to do. Manholes always have a significant amount of danger when you see a manhole. Think of, hey, how you doing? Keeping you busy today, huh? That's not good. Was it third day in a row? Oh, I don't know. Were they out there 3 days? 3 days? I don't know. I think it happened over the weekend. Oh, did it? Yeah. I'm not sure exactly how long it was. Pretty sure it was like probably either Saturday night or Sunday morning. One of those. I just got out of here tonight. Oh, so today's your first night. So, okay. Hopefully. Now that the weather's bad. Now that the weather's bad. I hear you. All right, just be safe. This must be the detail right here. These guys are just staying warm. What's going on there? So they're over there just staying out of the rain. Let's walk further down and see all the trucks they have over here and everything. Eversource has their cable truck across the street there. If you guys can make up that truck right in front of me, it's a they may have to pull cable, we don't know, but it's too early in the game right now to figure that out. So this is probably the second generator we're going to see right here. And I want to say there's 2 more generators further down. So one of those portable generators you can rent, and I think Eversource does have their own, but I mean, sometimes if you don't have enough, you got to rent them out. And you're going to see a couple of more generators further down here as well. A lot of this is, it could be the, you know, age, overloading. A number of factors could cause this, so I'm not too sure exactly. So there's another generator here doing the same. This is a little smaller, but I'm not too sure how many kilowatts that puts out, but make sure nobody don't try to step on it. It's always somebody that finds their way over those cones and steps on the manhole anyway. But hopefully that doesn't happen. There's another generator here as well here. So like I said, it's a pretty big operation. Pretty big. And this is actually the last generator here. So we're right here on Washington Street, not too far from Columbia Road. 2 more blocks will be at Columbia Road up there. I just want to give you guys an idea how big this operation is. So they're gonna be out here working around the clock trying to resolve this issue. I think one guy said he'd been out here 3 days. So I guess there's a lot of overtime for the guys if you look at it that way. If you really want it. Some guys don't want the overtime, but if you're looking for it. So that's what we have so far. Pretty big operation. They may be over here tomorrow if they don't rectify it by tonight. So for the majority of these generators are powering pretty much all this city block right here. Pretty much all the lights that you see on right now are pretty much being powered by those generators. If those generators were to shut off, I think you'll have like a pretty dark situation. See how that ramp should not hold any water? That means they should have to do that over because that's not ADA compliant. From what I understand, none of the ramps are supposed to hold any water whatsoever. It's supposed to either run off to the left or the right, but it can't, they call it pond. You cannot have any pond in water. Right now it's like a hurry up and wait. There's not much else you can do until you get the okay to. I'm thinking along the lines they might have to pull cable, but I could be wrong on that. Maybe I ask one of those guys up there if they know what the situation is. I'll ask him if it's a cable issue or is it a transformer issue. It looks like it may be a cable issue, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Now, is that a cable issue or is that a transformer issue, or do you know? Not yet? You couldn't figure it out yet? It's too early to say? I hear you. Well, we won't come to any conclusions yet then. So he's basically fishing that wire from A to B. He's pulling, that's going to make a pull line. He's going to pull, he's feeding that through there to come up out of there. He possibly might pull some cable through there. We're not sure yet. But he said it's too early in the game to figure out what it is, but something. We know it's something, but we just don't know what it is. It looks like it's a cable issue. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure on that, but Four Corners, Geneva Ave. Take a walk right back where we came from earlier to show you guys, basically what we see. I said Eversource is going to be out here pretty much around the clock till they resolve this issue. I don't know what happened to this ramp, but maybe someone dug it up and they forgot to put it back the proper way. But not too sure. other than that, we're just gonna keep eyes on things and see what's going on. So if you're ever in this area here of Washington Street, you probably lost power sometime over the weekend for a period of time. Then, who knows, maybe it might have been a couple of hours, maybe 3 or 4 hours the most. And then they probably had to backfeed some of the lines. Down here, it seems they got more trucks and equipment on this end down here. So this could be like the area of more concern than up there. And if you get any experience working with electricity, Eversource is always hiring, so you can always check them out. You gotta be careful. It is a dangerous job, so you gotta really be careful. Everybody's trying to stay out the rain. I don't blame them. Like, you wouldn't want to be in this rain and have to work at the same time. I mean, you'd be soaking wet, and you don't really want to be touching wires unless you really have to.
My apologies. Can we get a 2-man to the base for transport for a prisoner, please?
Area 102. Okay.
I'll ask these gentlemen over here. Maybe they might know if it's a cable issue or if it's a transformer issue. He may not know. Who knows? I got a question. It's probably too soon in the game. Is it a cable issue or a transformer issue?
Cable issue.
Cable issue? So you got to pull new cable?
Yes.
That's a pain in the ass, man.
Yeah.
I kind of figured that, but
Yeah. Well, we bought some. We already saw some, but
you got to pull it all the way back to the main source.
yes, sir, yeah.
I got you, man. Just be safe out there. All right, cool. Take care. So it is a cable issue, as I thought. And I've seen this happens a lot. So cables, I'm not sure of the exact. I think it's you have a 25-year time on the cable. So from expansion and contraction, eventually you get a break or a partial break in the cable. So then what happens is you start getting some arcing, some sparking. Next thing you know, you get a break. So when the cable breaks, the only thing you can do is replace it. You can't. Years ago they used to try to patch it and stuff like that, but that's on like a temporary patch. You got to actually like kind of replace it. So that's what they got going on there. They're gonna and I've seen that happen a couple other times. It happened on Marcella Street, happened on Harrison Ave, and I think a few other streets. I think even Newberry Street one time. Is that the cables are old, so what happens? They kind of they give way. They're not as strong as you think they are. I think they last about 25 years. I could be wrong on that. Some of you electricians out there that work with high tension wires, help me out. Is it 25 years that those cables have a life expectancy for? But so once they burn out and break, you got to replace them. So I think they found the source where they got to pull it through. So now it's a matter of pulling it all through. Once you get it all tied in, then you see, in Massachusetts they don't really work with the cable live like New York. New York they actually work with the cable live. I think in Massachusetts they shed it off. I could be wrong, but still treat it as if it's alive. All right, guys, catch you on the next one. Be safe out there.